Welcome to probably one of the biggest updates I've ever seen for Hearthstone in years. And biggest not necessarily in quantity, although there's a lot of stuff. As you can see, there's 2 posts here. But biggest definitely in how big of an impact it's going to have on the game and how much it's going to change how Hearthstone Battlegrounds is played. So let's get into it. First of all, it seems like we're getting a new mechanic quest for Hearthstone Battlegrounds. The patch is launching on August 30th, which is in a week from now. It will kick off Battlegrounds Season 2. So in case you don't remember, Battlegrounds Seasons is now a thing. We got the first season out of the way. It's kind of like standard cycles, like expansions. Season 2 will bring with it massive updates throughout Battlegrounds, including a new Battlegrounds reward track, Battlegrounds Season Pass, Battlegrounds missions, Battlegrounds XP, legendary cosmetics, heroes and minion updates, and more. So like I said, there's a lot of stuff coming. I'm hoping that all of it is announced in here as well. You can learn more about those updates in, so the second post. But let's go over this one first. Season 2 will also bring with it a new gameplay mechanic, quests. These are like the quests and quest lines we've seen in traditional Hearthstone, but with their own Battlegrounds twists. So how will they work? Let's find out. At the start of turn 4, 6 gold turns, kind of like Darkmoon prizes, you'll be offered 3 random quest reward pairs to choose from. The pairs are made by combining a random quest with a random reward. Okay. You make one choice, claiming your selection as a pair, so you have to consider both which reward you want to work towards and how tough it'll be to get there. So this is what it's gonna look like. Again, this seems like an event or a mechanic just like Buddies and Darkmoon prizes, so it's the third one that we get here, where on turn 4, 6 gold, you get offered first of all a pair of, a quest and a reward, and this is randomly mixed, so you can choose what you want to work towards and how you want to get there. So this could, like, depending on the hero you are, some quests might be easier to complete and some rewards might be better. But the ones in here are the ones down here, so we're going to take a look at those in a second. The quests require you to do things like play a certain number of minions, trigger a certain number of death rattles, so, just random stuff. There will be 13 total quests at launch, so there might, they say at launch, so that means that there might be more coming soon, or being swapped out. We'll see if they're gonna update this, as well as 2 new heroes that will be revealed today still. So I guess there might be a follow-up video on this. So today, 11 AM, I don't know what time zone, we'll see. So if you're new here and you're not yet subscribed to the channel, be sure to click that button, and you'll see this video hopefully go up later today. The quests themselves have baseline requirements that vary based on which rewards they are paired with. Better reward pairings will make the quest a little harder to complete, with less powerful rewards will make the quest easier to complete. There are also small adjustments based on your armor tier. So okay, there seems like they're taking a lot of balance into account. Slightly harder for heroes with less armor, slightly easier for heroes with more armor. So we really need the armor to be good. We've seen issues with the armor adjustment before, so I hope that the strong heroes now don't get a lot of armor, because again, armor is sometimes off, and I hope that doesn't translate into the balance of quests also being kind of off. Some quests are adjusted based on the minion types in the pool for a particular game. So it seems like there's a lot considered here. Progress your quest. Programming your quest is as simple as completing the requirements you selected in the quest reward pair. You can check on your quest progress and reward by hovering over your hero. You can also use the scoreboard to scan your competition. I assume scoreboard is just the left side. And see what rewards they chose. So you can scout your opponents and see what reward they chose and they're working towards, which is gonna definitely add like another level of difficulty. You'll have to not just keep track of your opponents as you used to right now, but now also what all of their quests are, when you think they're gonna complete it. It's gonna definitely complicate it quite a bit. Once your quest is completed, your reward will show to the left of your hero. It is the same slot as your weapon or buddy meter would go if you had one. Claim your reward. The quest reward will grant you bonuses that will make you more powerful for the rest of the game. Okay, so it's not a one-time spell. Such as the smoking gun gives your minions +5 attack. Kind of like a Deathwing hero power, but one-sided, but better. That's actually pretty good, depending on the kind of composition you play. And then Evil Twin, start of combat, summon a copy of your highest health minion. That's insane if you play like a Battle Master or just, any big elemental, whatever big unit you have, you're gonna have a copy of it. And discover a minion of your tavern tier can be earned endlessly. So I don't know if this is one time, I don't know exactly what this means, can be earned endlessly. Maybe it's repeatable, but this is also not bad. These quests seems really good and really impactful, so they're definitely gonna have a major impact on how Battlegrounds is played going forward. There are about 24 rewards that your quest can be paired with, depending on your match composition. Certain quests and rewards are restricted from being offered to specific heroes to avoid extreme situations. Some quests and rewards are also offered at different rates, so even if a connection isn't blocked, it might appear less frequently than others. So it seems like they're definitely putting a lot of time into this balancing and making sure nothing is broken. We'll see, of course, when things get released if things are broken, because of course if the entire player base gets to play a new mechanic, there might be outliers that, you know, that shine through and that people will find out. But keep an eye out for clues for your favorite Battlegrounds content creators. Well, not your favorite, because you're watching that one right now. No, but there's a lot of card reveals, it seems, so they will reveal more quest rewards over the couple days. Okay, so there's gonna be some reveals, and you know, these are also great creators. This is still today. So from Tyler, Aoi Dragon, Bing, Porcha, the Play Hearthstone TikTok, and Educator Collins and Shady Bunny. So go check all of them out, go click these links and check out their reveals. I'm not gonna do videos on these, of course, because these content creators got these reveals. And it all goes live on August 30th, so again in a week. Now let's take a look at the other one. So this is all just about the new mechanic in Battlegrounds, the quest rewards, but we also got a second blog post, which was about Battlegrounds Season 2. And this, you know, this is already pretty big, but I'm calling this the biggest update for a reason, and it's mainly going to be this blog post. And to be honest, I do have some mixed feelings about this, but we'll see. So since November 2019, Battlegrounds has grown into one of our most popular and beloved game modes. For many players, Battlegrounds has become their main way to play Hearthstone, and we're excited to further support and grow the mode for all Battlegrounds players. With that in mind, patch 22.4, this one launching in a week, will bring some of the most significant changes to Battlegrounds we've ever seen. Yes, I was not kidding. Now, this is just, this video is going to be a short recap of everything. I just want to bring everyone up to speed about what these patch notes are. But because of how big these are, I'm definitely going to do more in-depth and deep dive videos, because it's about the battle track and about a new system. You'll see in a second, but basically, if I go over stuff pretty quickly now, that's why I'm gonna do more discussions later. So again, be sure to subscribe to see all that stuff. So we get a new track. As we know, for standard, we have like this entire progress system that you can follow. Now Battlegrounds will have its own progression track that grants Battlegrounds specific rewards for each season. So this is really sick. I love this. Like the current Hearthstone-wide rewards track, there will be both a free and premium unlockable rewards, which I'm completely fine with. The free offers a lot of gold and a lot of resources still, and the premium just gives you like small extra cards along the way or hero portraits. And progress towards those rewards is earned by playing. Those Battleground specific rewards include new Battlegrounds emotes, so you can unlock emotes, hero skins, strikes, and more. So mainly cosmetics, it seems. That's like the only thing in Battlegrounds anyway. It looks a little bit more simplified. Maybe this is not the final version yet, but it looks like a very dumbed down version of what it looks for standard. I'm not entirely sure how this system works. This is top force. Maybe you need to get top force. I don't know how the system works yet. Maybe it's explained here. Level 3 reward is free to all players, while the other rewards shown are unlocked through the season pass. Oh, you only get one reward here. Okay. By giving Battlegrounds player their own rewards track, we can give them more rewards they care about, and we no longer need to try to match Battlegrounds rewards with a gold and XP system that was designed to serve traditional Hearthstone. Battlegrounds will remain a free-to-play mode with more free rewards than ever before. In addition to the free rewards on the Battlegrounds track, the base emotes, advanced stats, and hero early access that were previously purchased through Battlegrounds perks will now be available to all Battlegrounds players. We're excited to make these features free. So this is huge. Now, stuff like the advanced statistics, like seeing how many games you've played, how much damage you've dealt, seeing your previous fights, all of that is free. You don't need to pay for the perks anymore. Even though the perks were not that hard to unlock, I think most people that play a lot of Hearthstone usually saved up enough gold to pay for this. You can also now have the hero early access, so you don't have to wait to play a new hero in case you don't have the perks. Get the Battleground Season Pass to earn more rewards. So now they're talking about the Season Pass that will give you access to premium rewards on the Battlegrounds track. This includes new tiers of Battlegrounds cosmetics, emotes, legendary hero skins, and a new free stage legendary strike. So yeah, just a bunch of cosmetics that you can unlock by getting the pass. We're committed to maintaining hero and gameplay balance so that regardless of which heroes you choose from, you know your chance for the crown is based primarily on player skill. The season pass can be purchased in-game with runestones. That is not yet explained here, but that's another major thing of this patch that we'll hopefully see in a second. Hearthstone's new virtual currency. Runestones can be purchased through both the in-game shop and Battle.net web shop once the patch goes live. During the transition period for this first season, the season pass will also be purchasable just with money directly, either in-game or through the Battle.net shop. So runestones, virtual currency. What I first heard is I read this. I'm gonna make an entire video on this because of course I can't fit this into whatever this review is gonna be. But you cannot buy it with gold anymore. Basically, runestones is gonna be a currency that you need to actively, you can only get by paying money, kind of like you would buy skins in the shop, for example, or bundles. It's only available through like actual money. Now you would have to buy runestones first and then buy the bundle, which means that you also can't really unlock the battle pass, for example, with gold that you can farm or whatever. That's not anything too special though. And this is talking about the battle pass. I'm not gonna go over all of this. I barely even understand it. This looks kind of nice. The Season 2 Battlegrounds track reward will focus on the anime-inspired Magic of Azeroth theme. Okay, this doesn't look very anime though. In a new alternate timeline, the Dark Flight has launched a crusade to extinguish all the traces of magic from society. They have rallied the... Okay, some sort of lore. I don't really care too much about it. So join content creator Nicholena as she interviews senior game producer Alicia Cornelia and Jen Stacy, another senior game designer, about the inspiration for and creation of this season's rewards. So if you want to see that, again, go check out Nicholena. So how do you get XP? In addition to its own seasonal reward track, Battlegrounds will be getting its own special Battlegrounds XP system. Earning Battlegrounds XP will progress you along the Battlegrounds track towards free and premium rewards. You will automatically earn Battlegrounds XP for every Battlegrounds game you win. Win, I assume, meaning a top 4, not a first place, similar to how you earn XP on the Hearthstone rewards track now. You can earn even more Battlegrounds XP by completing new Battlegrounds missions. Battlegrounds missions are like the Battlegrounds specific weekly quests for achievements. So you have like the weekly or daily achievements or quests that you can do for standard Hearthstone. Sometimes there's already Battleground stuff in there. Seems similar to that. You'll be offered 3 new Battlegrounds missions every week, and you can complete them to earn Battlegrounds XP. These missions will bank for each Battleground season, so if you miss a week, you can come back and complete a mission later. You can also reroll 1 mission per day. Completing missions will be pivotal for getting through the Battlegrounds track and earning all those sweet rewards. Okay. Wait, what the hell is this? What does this mean? I guess it's just, again, a filler image. All players will still continue to get their normal daily and weekly progression quests that progress the Hearthstone rewards track. Hearthstone daily and weekly quests will still be able to be completed in Battlegrounds before, but the Battlegrounds only weekly quest will be removed from the general quest pool and moved over to the Battlegrounds missions pool. So here's quests again. I assume this is just the same as we read before. Now, minions and heroes, apparently they're just throwing that in here as well. Okay, so in addition to quests, season 2 will also introduce 2 new heroes, more new heroes of course, 11 new minions, so I wonder if they're going to switch out stuff, and several updates to heroes, minions, and the overall minion pool. That's what I love to see. And here are a couple of new minions who are invited to the party. So we got a legendary, it doesn't really matter, 4-star for 5 neutral, Randall the Mistermind. At the end of your turn, steal the highest tier minion from Bob's Tavern. Seems like just a good value card if you like power level to tier 4 early and you play this. You're just sometimes stealing a 4-drop or a 3-drop. Now it's at the end of your turn. You would have to wait a turn in order to play it, so you don't get the instant tempo payoff. But this seems nice to just have on the board early, get some free cards. It's like Witchwing. Witchwing is basically event free, and you get a battle cry if free things die, so you get some more equal in hand. This will basically guarantee give you 1 card, which is highest 7 tier in the shop. Could be bad, could be good. I don't know how reliable it's going to be, but it's just 1 more value card. I don't think it's insane or insanely good, but it's interesting. Randall the Mistermind is quite suspicious. Whenever you end the turn with this minion play, minion starts... Okay, yeah. Tier 6, a 6/6 neutral. A 6-drop neutral is going to be Spicy Tea Master Teotar. After you play a minion with no minion type, what is this? No minion type scaling? Give 3 friendly minions of different types +2/+2. So if you play a neutral, you're gonna give, it's kind of like Lightfang or Agam. You're just gonna give 3 different types +2/+2. Yeah, this is just Agam, but instead of playing gems, you have to cycle neutrals, which is not good. Like, what neutrals are you gonna play? I guess like Jug and maybe some buffs and things like that. First 6 of this seems pretty bad compared to other scaling. Now it's +2/+2. Agam is +1/+1. Lightfang is also +2/+2, but or Atissa also gets 3 Nagas +1/+1. So you could compare it to all of those, and to all of those, the scaling +2/+2 is a lot, but getting cycling consistent neutrals doesn't seem very consistent. So I don't think it's that good of a card. It also can't scale itself, meaning, you know, if you play a menagerie board, you don't really want to play a 6/6. These are just a couple of the guests coming to Battlegrounds. 2 new heroes will be revealed, so later today. Keep an eye out for more details coming this Thursday. Is there anything I can use my gold for in Battlegrounds? No. So all the gold that you farmed right now is just sitting there. So that's one downside. You can't buy perks anymore with gold. Your gold is just not really useful if you're a Battlegrounds player anymore. Players who don't want to spend real money or runestones will be able to enjoy the free rewards from the Battlegrounds track, sure. I used to be able to get perks with gold. Why do I need to pay now? That's another big topic, of course. We want Battlegrounds to be played and loved for years to come. This change will allow us to continue to support and make content for the growing Battlegrounds community. Though the ability to choose from among 4 heroes at the beginning of a match is changing to a pay-only feature, all players can still play Battlegrounds for free. We're committed to maintaining a hero and gameplay balance so that the choice from 4 heroes is more about optionality than power. And this is the big thing. Hearthstone Battlegrounds just became pay to win. You cannot play with 4 heroes anymore unless you pay money. With 2 heroes, you know, that you can play for free and you can play casually, but there's no way you can unlock it without runestones, so spending actual money. Gold cannot give you 4 heroes anymore. So this is going to be the entire topic I'll talk about, because this is huge. If you're free to play for Battlegrounds, that's a big hit. You get so much free stuff and all these new things, but you will have to play with 2 heroes. Now, it makes sense that they want to monetize it. Clearly with skins, they can't really seem to be able to get enough revenue from Battlegrounds, and they want to support it and do more bigger updates. But still, this is like the biggest thing about Battlegrounds that's being taken away. But again, I'm not gonna go too hard into this right now. Additionally, as part of these changes, we're giving away more free Battlegrounds content than ever before. Advanced stats and base emotes are now available to all players. We've dissolved hero year early access to allow all players to play with the new heroes on patch day, and there are several free rewards on the Battlegrounds track. Sure, I guess. Other runestones, I kind of explained it. I'm not gonna go too in-depth in this, but basically just a virtual currency that you buy with money, and with this you make in-game purchases. Can I earn runestones in-game? Nope. How long will it take to complete the Battlegrounds track? The Battlegrounds track is designed to be completed with a reasonable amount of playtime throughout the Battlegrounds season. The first few levels of the Battlegrounds track take 20 XP to complete. I don't know how hard it is to get 20 XP. I guess it's explained earlier in like this big table, or maybe it's explained somewhere. I don't think I remember, but I just know you get XP for getting top 4. That's about it. And it scales up to 60 XP per level. There are a total of 40 levels in the track, which requires 2000 XP in total. It's explained here, I think. Each Battlegrounds game top 4 gives you 10 XP, so just need a top 4 for XP. Each other placement gives you 0. If you want to accelerate your progression, make sure to complete your Battlegrounds missions. You get 3 Battlegrounds missions every week, and each one is worth 60 XP. Any unfinished missions for the week are banked until the end of the season, so even more casual Battlegrounds players can take advantage of their big XP boost whenever they want to play. We calibrate the system to allow a significant portion of our engaged Battlegrounds players to complete the Battlegrounds track by the end of the season. The system is designed to allow even less engaged players a good chance to complete it. We'll see about this. Like, all of this is speculation. We don't know yet right now how good it's actually going to be for casuals who play like 1 or 2 games a day to complete the entire track. But, you know, we'll see. Do Battlegrounds missions award regular XP too? No, just Battlegrounds XP. How does a tiered strike work? What does a legendary strike entail? We have upgraded the strikes, you know, to add even more kablam. I don't know what the hell kablam is. With the season pass, you not only get the initial 2-tier crystal justice strike, but also can unlock 2 more tiers to that strike. That includes a tier with a special effect when you knock out a player, and a second tier with an even larger effect when you knock out a player to win first place. As you progress along a track, you will unlock each new stage of the same strike. So if you care about the cosmetics, what is a legendary Battlegrounds hero skin? Battlegrounds legendary hero skin includes animated portraits. That's sick though. And voiceover effects. Okay, I do like that. I want to see those. So that is it for this. This is probably the longest patch update I've ever done. Again, a lot of big changes. Now, not that much new stuff revealed when it comes to heroes and minions. We know we're getting a lot of them, and quests that's going to be revealed over the week. So I'm going to do a recap by the end of the week. And I'm going to talk about the biggest change, which is, you know, the runestones and how that is going to affect Battlegrounds in the future. But thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you soon, hopefully.